is Angeli, and I've been with the Youth Advocacy course since the summer of 2019 when I was with their Youth Advocacy Summer Institute summer program, and I've stuck around as a peer advocate with the Mental Health Awareness Project.
Hi, my name is Swan Swan. I am a illustration and psychology major in college, and I am a MHAP advocate.
Hi, my name is Anna Simon. I'm 17 years old. I go to Frank Sinatra School of the Arts, and I'm a MHAP advocate.
Hello, my name is Kevin Bennett. I'm a sophomore in college. I'm currently studying nursing.
Hi, my name is Nikhil Degar, and I am an advocate for MHAP.
Hi, my name is Abigail Simon, and I'm 18 years old.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm a MHAP advocate.
Hello, my name is Daniel Luna. I am a MHAP advocate.
Hi, my name is Joanna De La Rosa.
My MHAP experience has been really great. It's really fun to work with people, like it's helped me sort of build my people skills, I think. And the MHAP, like the other advocates, are just very supportive, and that has been like invaluable for me.
So this is my second year at MHAP, and at first I was like a little hesitant because everything is virtual, but it turned out to be really great. You know, I met a lot of great new advocates, and the workshops were amazing too. Most of them, I'll say, were amazing.
My MHAP experience was fun, and I had a great time meeting new people and learning about mental health.
My MHAP experience has been honestly one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. I'm full of caring, lovable people that I get to bully all the time. Yeah, they're always so supportive and just contribute so much to my life that they don't really know.
Well, it was something that I expected kind of because I did YAC, but it was also different where I get hands-on experience. Not only were we trained and prepared, but we were also sent out with supervisors to help us or help me along the way so we didn't feel, or I didn't feel as if I was sent out there alone to just and expected to know everything in these workshops.
My MHAP experience was very fun and educational, from weekly meetings and participating in workshops.
My MHAP experience has been amazing. I've gotten the chance to increase my leadership skills and learn a lot while also contributing to a cause that I really care about.
I would say MHAP was really interesting. I definitely learned a lot. I have a whole bunch of resources to help others be aware about. I've learned how to outreach to others and just more about mental health in general.
I learned in MHAP that there's a lot of places where mental health advocacy is needed, and that the type of work that we do is invaluable because it's always going to be needed, and especially in a time like this, I think bringing awareness to mental health issues is really important for the sake of everyone.
One thing that will stick with me is when Raquel did her workshop on trauma, and I learned about little T's. That's like something that I've never heard of before, and I always thought of trauma as like this huge thing, and that it had to be like a really big experience, but I never knew that, you know, little things can add up, which makes sense.
One thing I learned is that mental health is more than just illnesses, and it involves so much more than that.
One thing I learned in MHAP is that you don't necessarily need to have such a bad mental health condition to seek really the help of a psychologist, the help of a psychiatrist.
I learned about listening and communication and the 80-20 rule.
I think one thing I learned is that it's okay not to be okay, which is like the motto of MHAP. But in YAC, we learn about mental health, but MHAP is really an in-depth lesson of it. And so now I don't feel upset with myself when I'm down. Now I know it's okay to have days when I'm down, and that's fine.
I learned that you should take advantage of every opportunity you have to bring communities together, and it starts with educating others about their mental health.
One thing I learned how to be considerate and, not immediately judge people like I might have done in the past, I've learned to be open-minded, help people, even just help people, be a better helper, listener, communicator, all that stuff. Just overall be a better person.
One thing I learned in MHAP is that it's always important to take care of yourself first, and that you can't pour from an empty cup, and that's actually like really, really true. While I was at MHAP, I think I've grown a lot in terms of my leadership skills and also my confidence just in talking about social justice issues and voicing my opinions even if I disagree with other people.
I didn't grow physically, but I would say like maybe mentally I got more confident and I felt more comfortable reaching out to people, like even for my own personal issues instead of like keeping it in. It was really nice to know that there were people who cared and would be there when I reached out if I needed help, and knowing that was helpful.
I think, especially because this was my second time at MHAP, I was able to lead a circle with MHAP, so that was really cool.
Well, I think I've become more of an active listener, which is one of the trainings we did. And before I would say, and I would listen, but I just listened so that I can respond. But now I listen and so that I can understand and really connect with what someone is saying.
I would say that I learned a lot of new techniques for maybe recognizing different problems that people have with mental health. What is maybe what some troubles that people can have? What can we do about those troubles? How can people in our community receive health care? People who have insurance, people who don't have insurance, and just how minority people tend to be the most affected by situations, especially when it comes to just like COVID and also mental health, and they tend to be the least amount to receive the most help.
I definitely learned how to speak up more. I've never usually confronted people for things, and now I'm able to correct others that try to encourage the stigma with mental health.
I learned to listen better and to know when to speak and be able to be there for a person.
I've learned to listen more, be more thoughtful, and be a better outlet to people, being able to listen to their problems and help them get the help they need.
I think I became less shy and more vocal and participative, especially when facilitating in workshops and speaking to younger kids.
One memorable experience for me was one of the MHAP training exercises where we did peer counseling, and I was given a prompt to like be in turmoil and have a boyfriend who I was going through a tough time with, and I'm gay, I've never had a boyfriend, but that was interesting to role play. And so just coming up with scenarios and trying to figure out how somebody would react, I feel like that was helpful in putting myself in other people's shoes.
I think mine would be when Raquel, she gave us the entire seminar and training, and especially for me, I'm a survivor of a sexual assault, and she did a whole section on sexual assault and how survivors deal with it, and that was the most memorable for me.
One memorable experience is doing the MHAP program, because we were able to help high school students learn about mental health.
I guess one of my presentations that I believe that I had with either Daniel or maybe you and Jenny, maybe Karen and Jenny, I don't know. But we had a thing, and there was a whole debate at the Fatherhood Academy, Kingsburg Fatherhood Academy, about just the different stresses men and women face in society, different expectations that they have for men and women, and and who that they think experiences more stress in society, and how do they deal with that stress? And I believe that we had a really deep, insightful conversation on that.
One memorable experience would be perhaps the workshop I did with high school students around healthy relationships. I think it was really inspiring to see a lot of young people be aware of mental health and how it plays a role in their relationships.
Being able to go to the workshop with the kids back when we did it in person, and just seeing like their faces light up whenever we did an activity, or just give them an outlet to talk about whatever issues they had. It was honestly beyond comparable to what I've done before.
I remember there was a workshop I was in with the Brooklyn Library, and the hosts were really funny and were telling a bunch of jokes and making me laugh.
One piece of advice that I would give to future MAP advocates is that it's good to get outside of your comfort zone. Even if it's a little bit scary, I feel like you grow a lot in those situations. And then one day you'll look back at it and you won't remember why you were so scared of it in the first place.
Take as many workshops as you can. Like, the experience really helps. It helps you be more comfortable, and it just helps you be a better facilitator.
I think just be open-minded. You would come in and you would hear Jen would give you the schedule of all the things, and you think, oh my gosh, there's so much and so much you have to learn, but it's such a fun experience. You don't feel like you're learning. You just feel as if it's a therapy session, a group therapy session. So it's really just get the session and come into it with an open mind.
Definitely take a lot of time and listen and learn as much as you can, right? You want to kind of be like a sponge. You want to have the ability to kind of take in information and then just kind of understand things. Don't let maybe thoughts you had before guide your decisions or how much you really want to learn about it. And it's not just for math, it's just for everything, right? You want to have an open mind and have the ability to learn something new, and then after learning how to do something, then applying, right?
One advice, just have fun. That's what I would say, because like I think having fun and just having a light heart is really important in this type of work, because it does get very, very depressing. And this type of, it's not valued in society as much as we would like it to be, and oftentimes it seems hopeless and futile. But you know, just like having a fun time doing it and keeping yourself happy while you're doing it, you know, that's most important. It doesn't matter if you're changing the world or not, but if you're changing yourself and becoming a brighter you, I think that is enough.
Don't be afraid to speak up and go out of your comfort zone. It is very rewarding.
I would say to be yourself and to have fun and make sure that you learn a lot.
The art of patience, because at the beginning you might feel a little scared, a little hesitant to be able to, start it, but keep calm, you don't have to rush it. Besides patience, you also got to be learning to be quick on your feet, because sometimes you never know where you're going to go into these workshops. They're never scripted, so as long as you can keep cool and keep quick on your toes, you'll be fine.
I would tell future advocates that make sure to take care of yourself first before anything else.
I know that my journey is going to be done with this, but I will always come back and I will always feel at home here, because you guys are my family. You make me feel so welcome and so loved, and I can be myself and I can make weird, funny jokes and still feel okay with you.
Really, really grateful for my MAP experience. I feel like I've learned so much that I'm going to carry with me into college and into the future. And yeah, I'm just really, really grateful for this little community that we have.
Thank you.